3 invoices, 2 commands, PDF generated, email drafted, overdue ones chased. If you run your own business, invoicing and chasing payments is one of the worst parts. Make the PDF, calculate tax, send the email, update the tracker. When you are busy, overdue invoices just get forgotten. Small ones fine, big ones, that's real money lost. This is step forward.
You ask AI builds. One real problem, one AI solution, cost always shown.
Today, an invoice agent that does all this for you. Alright, let me show you what it does. In my Notion invoice tracker, I got 3 items, one overdue, one draft, one paid. I open Claude's desktop app, go to Claude Code, and connect it to the Invoice Agent folder. For invoicing, I put in Send my invoices. It auto-generates the invoice PDF and an email draft. All I got to do is review it, attach the PDF, and if the email looks good, hit send. Back in Notion, the status is now invoice generated. For follow-ups, I put in check my invoices. It scans all my invoices. Find the overdue one, and drafts a follow-up email. The follow-up count and date in Notion updated too. I built this using Claude Code in VS Code. That's for building. Once it's done, you run it through Claude Code like the demo, plus Notion MCP and Gmail MCP. Basically, letting Claude talk directly to your Notion and Gmail, reading and writing data on its own. Claude Code generates the invoices for you, nothing to install, and the whole thing costs $20 a month. That's it. Just Claude Pro, same $20 as the receipt agent. No extra cost. If you just want the agent, it's free. Link in the description. Only the green path, but great starting point. Edge cases and things to watch out for, I cover later. Want to see how to build it? Keep watching. Alright, let's build it. The whole thing is just chatting with Claude. No code. I open VS Code, point it at my agent folder, and open the Claude panel. Before I start, I switch to plan mode. Letting Claude think it through before it acts is way more reliable and saves tokens. I've already connected Notion and Gmail, so I won't go through it here. If you wanna see how, drop a comment and I can do a separate video. Based on our use case, here is my prompt. I want to build an invoice agent. Right now, I do everything manually. When a project is done, I open Google Docs and create the invoice from scratch. I type in my company info, the client's details, all the line items and amounts, calculate GST 5%, try to make it look professional, and then export it as a PDF. Then I write an email, attach the PDF, and send it to the client. After that, I go to my Notion invoice tracker and log it. Client name, product, amount, date sent, due date, just so I can keep track of what is outstanding. The worst part is follow-ups. Every day, I have to open my tracker, review each sent invoice, figure out if it's past due, check if I already followed up and when. If something is overdue, I try to follow up at 7, 14, 21, and 28 days. But I have to manually check the dates, adjust the tone each time, and write each email from scratch. I don't always get to it, which means money slipping through the cracks. The painful parts are creating the PDF is tedious and repetitive. I have to calculate text every time, and I forgot to follow up on overdue invoices. I want the agent to generate PDF and email drafts for me to review and check for overdue invoices, so I never miss a follow-up. I already have Notion and Gmail connected. My Notion database is called Invoice Tracker. Check its schema for the fields. Can you help me automate this? Let me know if you have any questions. After getting my prompt, Claude Code didn't just start building. It asked me a few questions first. Company info, invoice style, stuff like that. I answered, and it came back with a plan. Once it was done, I always check one thing, the Cloud MD file. That's the agent's brain. It tells Cloud what this project does, what commands it responds to, and how it should behave. This one was missing, so I told Cloud Code to write it. This file is the difference between an agent that works and one that's unpredictable. Okay, it's fully built now. Let's test it. First scenario, invoicing. I put in send my invoices. It goes into Notion, find the dropped invoice, auto assigns a number, generates a clean PDF. The Gmail draft is ready too. Content looks good. That's exactly what I wanted. Second scenario, what about overdue invoices? I put in check my invoices. It scans the invoice tracker in Notion, finds the one that was sent 30 days ago, 7 days past due, drafts a follow-up email right away. Looks solid. The follow-up count in Notion is updated too. Agents and templates are in the description. Just connect Notion MCP and Gmail MCP, and you are good to go. What I showed you is the ideal scenario. When you are building yours, a few things worth keeping in mind. First, always review before sending. AI written emails are going to your clients, so the info has to be right. That's why every email only creates a draft. You check it, then you send it. Then there is the follow-up tone. Chasing someone on day 1 versus day 28, totally different vibe. I set up for 4 levels, day 7, 14, 21, 28, going from a casual check-in all the way to a final notice. One more detail. Before chasing, the agent checks if the client has replied recently. If there's been a reply within 72 hours, it skips. There are 2 ways to solve invoicing and follow-ups. First, SaaS tools like FreshBooks, QuickBooks, great products, ready to use out of the box. They generate invoices, track status, and can send follow-up emails at different intervals with different templates. But there is one thing they can't do. They don't know if your client has replied to you. Client says, pay next week last Monday, and it still fires off a reminder. Second, build your own agent with Cloud. It checks Gmail before chasing, so it won't bug someone who already said they are paying. And the logic works exactly the way you want it to. Wanna change the follow-up rules or switch to Google Sheets? Just tell Cloud. With Saas, you either upgrade your plan or live with it. Price is about the same. Saas basic plans run 15 to $20 a month. More features, you are looking at 35 or even 200 plus. Cloud is also $20. But here's the difference. Says $20 only does invoicing. Cloud's $20 on top of the invoice agent. You can build a receipt processing agent, a lead generation agent, any agent you can think of. One subscription, unlimited possibilities. What's the one thing in your business you wish you could automate? Tell me, I might build it next. If you want one built specifically for your business, discovery call link is below. Hit like and subscribe if you want more of this. I'm Steph, Proof is AI. See ya!